Welcome to the second Writhlington Year 7 homework video. This time you've been researching Japanese printing and there are so many examples to look at from hundreds of years ago or contemporary work today. Here is a print of a tree near my house that I made. First I took a photograph and made a pencil drawing. Then I traced the trunk and leaves separately to place on either side of the lino block to cut the designs. Here are the first prints from each side, and together they make the tree. This time I'm going to use an image from the internet of a small bird in a blossom tree, as I'm looking forward to spring and it's a popular Japanese style image. First I'm going to trace the outline of the bird and branches that I want to print in brown. Then on a second sheet I'm going to trace the shapes of the blossom to print in pink. These can be rubbed directly onto either side of the lino, so I know where to cut. You will probably need to use the narrow V-shaped cutter to go around the edges of shapes before removing larger areas with the wider U-shaped one. Be careful to take out the right sections and don't dig too deep or you won't be able to use the other side. Never ever use the cutter pointing towards your own hand. If it slipped it could be nasty. Keep going until you have removed all the areas except those that you want to print. Then clear up and prepare your inks. You need to set up a print registration table. Use a plain piece of paper and tape it down. Place the print block on the page and draw around it. Then place the printing paper over it with it in the centre and mark the corners. Now you'll be able to line up your prints. Coat the roller fully and evenly in the ink tray to allow good coverage on the block. Be careful not to overload with ink, as this will make it blotchy. Lay the paper over the block using the registration marks and gently smooth it down. Press firmly, but don't poke at it. Then peel it off carefully. If you are using two colours, you must let the first colour dry fully before printing the second. You need to be sure which colour you want on the top layer. After cleaning your block, turn it over to roller up the second side and colour. Register the paper in the same way, take a trial print, then ensure your prints are the right way up when you add the second layer. You can of course add more layers and colours, but this starts to get complicated, and the Japanese prints are usually very simple. See you in class with your own ideas for prints.